Chapter 6. The Golden Touch. Once upon a time there lived a king named Midas. He was the richest king in the entire world. His royal palace was adorned with sculptures and royal reliefs made of gold. One of the rooms of the royal palace was filled with gold. The king loved his gold more than anything else in the world. King Midas had a daughter named Marigold. He wanted her to have all his riches when he died. However, unlike her father, she was not interested in wealth or gold. She loved the beautiful flowers in the garden, especially the roses. One day, while King Midas was in his golden room counting his money, a satyr stood before him. The satyr had wings on his cap and wings on his feet. "Midas, you are the richest man in the world," said the satyr. "There is no king who has as much as gold you have." "That may be so," said the king. "As you see, I have this room full of gleaming gold. But I would like much more because gold is the best and the most wonderful thing in the world." "Are you sure?" asked the satyr. "I am very sure," answered the king. "If I should grant you one wish," said the satyr, "would you ask for more gold?" "If I could have but one wish," said the king, "I would wish to touch what is gold, and to make gold that which I touch." "Your wish shall be granted," said the satyr. "At sunrise tomorrow morning, your slightest touch will turn everything into gold. But I warn you that your gift will not make you happy." "I am not worried about that," said the king. The next day, King Midas woke up very early. He was eager to see if the satyr's promise had come true. As soon as the sun rose, he tried the satyr's blessing by touching the bed lightly with his hand. The bed turned to gold. He touched the chair and table. Instantly they were turned into gold too. The king was wild with joy. He ran around the room, touching everything he could see. The satyr's blessing turned everything to shiny yellow gold. The king hurried into the garden and quickly turned all the flowers into gold. Now his garden was worth a fortune. After some time the king felt hungry and went down to eat his breakfast. When he raised a glass of clear cold water to drink, it became solid gold. The bread also turned to gold by his touch. He could not eat a thing. Just then Marigold entered the room. She was angry because her beautiful red roses were now dead and golden. She ran to her father to ask him about it. But as soon as she touched him, she was turned into a golden statue. A great fear crept into the king's heart, sweeping all the joy out of his life. Looking back, he realized his mistake. In his grief, he called and called upon the satyr who had given him the gift of golden touch. "Please take away this horrible golden gift," he begged. "Take all my lands, take all my gold, take everything. Only give me back my little daughter." The satyr again appeared before him. "Do you still think that gold is the greatest thing in the world?" asked the satyr. "No, no," cried the king. "I don't want any more gold." "Are you sure that you no longer wish to have the golden touch?" asked the satyr. "Yes, I have learned my lesson. I'm sorry. I was greedy," said the king. "Since you have become a little wiser, I'll tell you how to remove this spell." The satyr told him, "To wash away your golden touch, you must take a dip in the river that runs near your palace." King Midas did not hesitate. He rushed to the river and dived into the water. When he returned to the palace, he touched his daughter. Instantly she became his own darling Marigold again. Together they went into the garden and touched the golden roses, and they too became real flowers. However, his daughter's beautiful dark hair now had a pale golden color. Whenever King Midas saw it, he remembered how foolish he had been.